me, right?
I hope they remember us. I'm hoping. So, who remembers what we talked about last week? What did we talk about? You're right. Speaking skills. So we've been learning 2 different communication skills, right? Listening and speaking. Right. So you're probably thinking, well, why are we learning these 2 new communication skills? So we're learning these 2 communication skills for us and for you guys too. To learn how to have a better communication with your parents, with your siblings, with your sister, with your brother, with your tío, with your tía. Oh no, the whole family. Other ways, better ways to communicate with someone else. Better ways to us talk to someone else, right? Some new skills that we're learning, and we learn it every day too. So I like it.
And we're practicing them every day.
So we hope you guys are practicing them. Okay, those 2 listening skills and
Speaking skills. Okay. And today we are starting session 4. Can you believe it? Yeah, it's 4. Okay. And today we're gonna learn the magic rules of success. And there are 2 rules: reward what you like and ignore what you don't like.
So what was it again?
Reward what you like, ignore what you don't like. Reward what you like, ignore what you don't like. Okay, but what does it mean? Reward means that you can say something nice right away, but right away after someone did something that you really like it. For example,
let's say your mom or your dad comes from work, right? They come from work, tired, but and from nowhere they come and hug you. Give you a warm hug, like all of that.
I want a hug.
I want a hug too. And you're like, oh wait, did my mom or dad just give me a hug? So what are you gonna do? Right away, like Rhoda says, you're gonna reward it back with giving them a hug too, right? So you're gonna give them a warm hug and be like, oh mom, dad, I love your hugs, or I like them, right? Because you're rewarding it. We're learning to reward what you like, and you liked it. So we're gonna reward it back as giving them a hug.
Yes, that's a great way to reward. So reward means doing something or saying something, okay? The second one is ignore what you don't like. Ignore what you don't like. But what ignore means? What does people do when it's ignoring someone?
So what are some things that we can do to ignore people?
Showing that you are
showing them you're ignoring. Walk away, maybe.
Walk away.
We'll probably walk away, right? Because we're ignoring them. They're probably telling us something, and we're walking away.
Walking away. Not looking at the face.
Not looking.
Not looking
At the person.
Looking at the person. And what else?
Another one can be maybe they're talking to somebody else while you're talking to them.
Yeah, talking. For example, she's talking to me and I am talking to other person.
So talking to someone else.
Talking with someone else. Okay. With someone else. Okay. So maybe you can tell other ways to show someone that you are ignoring them, okay? So when you are ignoring, you are sending the message that you don't like what is happening. For example, can you tell Nancy is taller than me? Okay. She used to call me names.
I used to call her Shorty, and I used to call her Shorty.
Yes, and I don't like those names, okay? But what can I do? Maybe I can just ignore her and avoid getting mad, okay? So she's calling me names,
Shorty,
and
Caterpillar.
I don't care, okay? Can you see? I am not giving her my attention, so she's not getting a reward from me, but not getting my attention, okay? So this is a good way to ignore someone, but what happens if she keeps calling me names all the time? Well, maybe I can avoid her a few times, but if she keeps doing it and doing it and doing it, maybe it's time to use my speaking skills, okay? And talk to my mom and say, you know, Mom, Nancy is calling me names and I don't like it. And I get and I've been ignoring her, and sometimes it works, but I think it's time to do something else. So,
What if you're in school?
yes.
What do they do? What do they need to do with what if they're in school and a kid is telling them like,
Use my speaking skills with my teacher.
oh, nice.
Okay, so you are using all your skills to avoid trouble and solve problems. The most important thing, okay? Solve problems. But there are also other kind of things that you can't ignore.
No.
Oh, no way. For example, Nancy is my mom, and she's asking me,
Gloria, I need you to go fix your bed, mija, por favor. Where are you going? So, what's going on here? She don't want to do the chores, you guys. So, this is the point where you shouldn't ignore your mom or your dad.
Never,
This
never.
situation, you don't ignore your mom or your dad. Because, Gloria, mija, ¿qué te mandé?
Apá!
That's the time you don't ignore your mom or your
No.
dad, okay? But like Gloria said, when I was a sister, I was calling her name, right? And she ignored me, right? Because I wasn't getting my reward back, which I wanted her to get mad and I wanted to start a fight or a situation, right? So, ignore is the way when someone's calling you names, right?
Yeah.
And do not ignore when your mom or your dad are telling you to do something.
No.
Okay, guys? So don't ignore when mom and dad are
Then
talking to
you
us.
need to use your listening skills and your speaking skills if you need your mom to tell you something else, to be sure that you are understanding what she wants. Okay?
Right. So before we wrap it up,
Okay.
before I forget, you guys are getting a handout sent
Oh,
home.
yes.
Okay? And then the first one, it says likes and dislikes. We were just talking about them, which are rewarding and ignoring, right? So reward is what you like, right? So what you're gonna do in this handout, you're gonna pick 2 friends. You don't have to write their names, okay?
Just a pretend.
A pretend name, yeah. But you gotta talk about a friend, 2 friends, okay? And you're gonna write something that you like and you dislike. You're gonna write something about what would you like for them to change. What would you like them to do? How can you ignore that? And how can you reward that? That's our
Reward
magic
what you
rules of
like,
this is.
ignore what you don't like.
So they're in your handouts, alright? And in the back, in case you forget, your rules, the magic rules of this says, they're in the back of your piece of paper. So reward what you like,
Ignore what you don't like.
Alright?
And if you do this next time that this happens with your friends, you already know what to do to reward what you like and how to ignore what you don't like about it. And you also will know when it's time to speak with your mom or your teacher or someone about what you don't like about that person. Okay? So see you next week in Zoom, and we hope you have stories about these skills are working with you and your family.
We wanna
Okay?
hear it, okay?
Bye bye.